Hello, my name is Adonis, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a weekly love spread for all of my cancers out there from the week of September 6th to the 12th. So, let's get after it. Okay. Sun rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What type of love or energy is coming towards my cancer during the week of September 6th to the 12th? Two cards I need to see. Here we go. Interesting. Okay. So, we're dealing with some fire, a younger fire sign energy here. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a very exploratory energy that we're talking about here. So, someone that kind of thinks out the box. Excuse me. Kind of marches to the beat of their own drum. Okay, so there's this individual here, but a younger fire sign individual here. Either younger individual, someone that has kind of acts a little bit more youthful for their age here. This also happens to be with the Three of Pentacles here. This is a person that you potentially work with here. Either you know from work, you work with this individual, or you know them from some type of work situation here. And things are kind of beginning to get kind of interesting with between you and this younger fire sign individual here. And you kind of like put some things out there. You're just kind of waiting to see what kind of things ripen on that vine, if you will, with the Seven of Pentacles. You're kind of waiting to see how things turn out, if you will. So it's kind of like a wait and see type of approach to what's going on out there with the situation. Now, with that being the case here, we're also talking about you also be dealing with an Earth sign individual as well here. Okay, Virgo with like a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy here. But the thing with this individual here is that with this Knight of Pentacles energy, this Earth sign energy, Earth is very methodical, very strategic, if you will. Now, it seems as though that you've had some type of arguments and disputes with this individual um, in the recent past. Possibly, you were beginning to kind of move forward here with this particular situation with this individual. But I'm getting a sense that kind of like everything that kind of glitter wasn't gold with this individual. They're starting to be kind of, cracks started to form as far as who this person actually was here. And there was some arguments, there were some disputes, there were some disagreements. And because of that, you kind of put the brakes on here with the situation. The hangman energy, things kind of put the brakes on things, kind of became like a more of a stagnant situation here with this individual. Now that has made this individual feel a little bit like they're with the Eight of Swords here, a little bit like their hands are kind of tied behind their back, if you will. The energy is kind of like a little bit stagnant, if you will, with this particular situation. Um, so this person definitely is feeling a little bit trapped, and they're trying to figure out, okay, what's the best way to kind of get things reunited again with this situation, because we also got the Sun card here. They just want to be happy, and they believe they can make you happy. So that's what's kind of going on in your neck of the woods as far as the situation goes. So with that being said, let's see here. What are the potential strengths of either one of these particular relationships? So what is the overall strengths of either one of these particular potential situations here? What are the overall strengths here of these particular situations here? Cards you need to see. The cards you need to see. Some the cards that I need to see. Okay, here you go. Sounds great. Feels great. Okay, so you're definitely at a place here with the Two of Swords where it's kind of like things are there's definitely a fork in the road, if you will. Okay, there's definitely either you can go this way or that way. So there's definitely some choices, if you will, that you have to make pertaining to the situation with both of these individuals here. Now, we got a King of Wands energy here, and the King of Wands are all about like they're kind of born visionaries, kind of look towards the future, to kind of figure things out here. So you know, um, there's definitely been some contemplation on your part to say, okay, so let's see where things are. Let me just see what's the best fit here. Where things are going to be a month from now, 2 months from now, a year from now. You kind of project things. You kind of projected things out here with this particular situation here. And I do believe that you know that's where you pretty much decided to find the answers you were seeking, kind of seeing how things are going to play out. That's probably part of the disruption that happened with that Earth sign individual there. Once you kind of start plotting things out and say, "Wow, if I'm having problems at this point, how are things going to be a couple months from now?" All right. Also, I feel like you got the World card here too, so that's also meaning that things are pretty much kind of have come full circle, if you will. There's been a beginning, a middle, and an end. Now the question is, I always like to say, is it the beginning of the end or the end of the beginning? Okay, I get the sense here with this fire sign, younger fire sign individual, is probably the end of the beginning, means there's more to come. With that earth sign individual, I'm feeling more or less like probably the beginning of the end with that particular situation here. We also got the Hermit card here because there's been a lot of soul searching and self reflecting that have gone into this situation. Though this is not something that you kind of, you haven't put a lot of thought into with this particular situation, and you kind of thought things through here. You do have the ability, and you are aware you have the ability, Magician card, to manifest the reality that you want. So you're going to move towards those individuals that have more the kind of vibe more with what you're looking for, if you will. I got the Temperance card here. It means that there's definitely you're looking for have a sense of an equal give and take here with a particular individual. Your intuition is your guide with the High Priestess energy here. High Priestess is kind of helping you navigate certain things. Also, probably what kind of gave you the red flag. So, kind of begin to kind of get you to feel some of the red flags that were coming off of that earth sign individual. And you kind of like pull back a little bit, like, you know what? Nah, I don't think so. So that's pretty much what came with that. And finally, here you have the King of Pentacles situation here, where you really want to make very grounded, down to earth decisions, not only about your personal life, but also in terms of your finances as well. So you're really kind of trying to turn the page, and you're looking for something serious. Um, by all means, something that you can kind of build on here, something with a strong, solid foundation, where you can work with somebody, not only emotionally, but also maybe putting your finances together to create something a lot more serious, if you will. So that's with that. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? One more shuffle, guys. There you go. Wow. Okay. So we got surface. So, in regards to this particular reading, surface means one of two things, and there's only two reasons why an individual puts on the face. There's the face. There's who they are, and then there's who they pretend to be. Two reasons. First, nefarious reason. Someone trying to be deliberately deceptive. The other one is because an individual is not feeling really confident about themselves, and the hope of both is once you get the chance to really know who they really are. Hey, listen, once you get the chance to know who I am, I was a little bit nervous, but this is who I really am. So it's more of an innocent perspective. Other one, a little bit nefarious, deliberately trying to be deceptive. And, that could be, that's a problem. So with this particular situation, Spirit's saying, you know what, kind of be weary here. You're right to be a little bit weary. Your spider sense was tingling, and it was tingling for reasons with the earth sign individual. So you may want to just kind of keep your distance, and it was right for you to do so. Finally, also here we got the core card here. Core card here, there's going to be an opportunity in which you're going to be able to you really have a deep emotional attachment to someone here with this core card here. And that is a very hardcore relevant, really hardcore relevant card to have, especially, and I really feel like this is more or less leaning more towards that fire sign individual, if you will. So there's that situation with that. So that's the opportunity is going to arrive for you to really have something serious with that individual. But either way, fortitude. Continue to move forward. Okay, keep what's in the rearview mirror, keep it behind you, and arch your back and keep moving forward. Because with either one of these situations, you always want to be able to be grounded and have a good sense of self. And in order for you to do that, you got to keep moving forward in your situation. So that is the end of that. So, with that being said, I'm shutting this thing down now. If this is a general love reading, it may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate with you, you want to know more about this particular situation, the link will be below. Make sure you give yourself a personal reading. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. Take the parts of it that did, and you can outright dismiss the rest. Okay. If you guys haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. Thank you guys so much for your well wishes and your prayers. It really helped a lot to kind of get me through a difficult time. I really appreciate that. So, with that being said, I love you guys, and I will definitely see you next time, no matter what part of the world you may be. Have a great rest of your day.